Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I'm here to share with you guys a new swap that I will be hosting. The information that I'm saying in this video will be in the description box via link. So click the link and you'll get all the written details and instructions. The swap is open effective today. Once you see closed in the title, then the swap is closed. But I always accept an angel list and I have a running list. So even if it says it's closed and you're in the United States, please leave your name anyway and I will put a list because we do have the occasional flaker. So what I decided to do was a super twisted note card swap for my first swap for 2016. Yay! I was motivated by all the swaps that I've been seeing. But Tiffany, who is Crafting Like a Boss, recently hosted a no card swap that I participated in, and it got my juices to flowing, and I started making cards, and I just love to. So I decided to do a super twisted one. So everyone knows that I like to put a spin on something. I like to push our boundaries past basic. So what we're going to do is, yes, 3x3 note cards. However, the twist or the super twist is you have to use 4 techniques or 4 different items, and I'll explain that in a second. Let's get the logistics out first. So US only. The postmark is due, or the postmark is what am I trying to say? The swap need to be postmarked by March 28th. That gives you plenty enough time to make these cards because I would like to start a new swap shortly after. So I want to make sure everything flows in and I'm wrapping up one before I start another. So I do not like the layovers to last longer than a day or two in between swaps. The group assignments will be up on the site by the end of the day on March 1st. So if you want to personalize your gift with the name tag or however, those groups will be up by March 1st. There'll be groups of 4. So you would need to make 3 sets of 3 note cards, which are 9 total that you need to send to me, unless you're making me a set. Yay. So you would need to, for the obligation is 9 cards. So 3 sets of 3, same or similar. They must be on sturdy card stock. Or what I used is this corrugated board that I got from Michael's. I cut it down so that it fits a 3x3. And then postage, very important. Your postage, all of your swap or whatever you're sending, your swap. Because if you're sending something extra as a hostess gift or something like that and you put it in a bigger box, and I'll be taking that out. But what's left, if what's left, your swap fits into a 12.5 by 9.5 padded bubble mailer, then awesome. If it does not, then send the postage, which is $6.80. Everyone has to send that because postage has raised itself. And I'm sending back in a priority, so like we have tracking included, all that good stuff. Send the $6.80, which is your original postage, plus an additional $10, because what happens when you don't follow the swap size rules? I have to go to the dollar store and buy bigger packaging, bigger, happen to have one from the last swap left over, like bigger of these. They're $1 a piece. Cut it down if I need to, a little bit. Then go to the post office, get it weighed and get it measured and all that kind of stuff. That's just more work than I would prefer to do when I could just stay at home, print off my shipping label and throw them, either have a carrier come and get them or drop them all off at the post office if they all fit in the bubble mailer. So again, if you are past your 9.5 by 12.5 bubble mailer, prepaid postage UPS bubble mailer, send an additional $10 for your swap packaging, and I cover the cost of the extra postage that it'll take to send to everyone and the padded envelope that I would have to buy. You can send $6.80 in cash. You can PayPal me. If you PayPal me, in the comments box, please leave your YouTube name and your regular name, just in case, because all of it sometimes does not coordinate. It'll be like, you know, Susan Smith, but the PayPal name is Jessica Anthony, and your YouTube name is like Bob Schmidt. I'm just random. It's like I can't put all of it together. So in your comments field, if you do PayPal, say this is my YouTube name, this is my name, it's for the swap. That will be perfect. Or you can send regular stamps, not the prepaid mailers. Like you need regular stamps like these that equal up to $6.80. So this is the swap. Is awesome. I hope you got all that. If you did not, click the link below. And I'll go over once more really quick at the end. So you must use 4 techniques. This is how my packages tentatively will come. And I'm using a glassine bag, and they have enough room in here for a little goodie that I'm going to put. It's not sealed all the way. But this is how I am having it packaged for now. You have to use 4 techniques or 4 different items. So you can stencil, emboss by wet emboss, dry emboss. You can use lace or trim, die cuts, flowers, pearls, stickers, paint, embellishments, whitewash, distress. Push yourself to use 4 different things, 4 different techniques, 4 different items on your card. You may or may not have a sentiment. Just keep it neutral if you do. Okay? No like happy birthday. So like thanks, thinking of you, hello, smile, you know, stuff like that. So to give you an idea of how easy it is, I know you say, oh, it's a 3x3 no card. We can't fit all that stuff on a card. Yes, you can. So you also have to have envelopes. So I of course had to make my envelopes. You can cut out some 3D envelopes or by hand, or if you have a machine. There's a lot of tutorial on 3x3 dimensional box. Just mail them flat. That'll keep your profile low, so they'll still fit in your packaging. But I just made these using the Michaels envelopes that came with the corrugated board. Came out of here. And fit them so that they fit the card. I added some, what do you call this? Double-sided tape, so that the recipient, when they get the card, they can just seal it themselves. So here are my note cards. And I love them. I love them. I love them, I love them, I love them, I love them. I do, they're super cute, okay, because you know this swap is for our heftier crafters, we'll just say. So, well, anybody can join, but I'm sure the heftier type crafters would love this because you get to use all your goodies. Okay, so this is how mine turn out. So I'm going to make, if I'm able to participate, I'm going to make 3 sets of these, and they are total fab shab. So the first one that I did, here's my corrugated board. I cut it down to 3x6. I have paper on the inside so that they're able to write a sentiment on there. And then what I did to this one, to show you the different techniques here, is I used some stenciling. If you see back there, see that stenciling on the whole card. That's one technique. I spritzed it with shimmer and added lots of shimmer. That can count. It's a lazy way, but it can count. That's 2. I used die cuts, 2 different ones. So I still count as 1, but I use this die cut and I use a word die cut. That's 3. I use pearls. That's 4. I use lace. That's 5. I distressed all of my edges. That's 6. 6 techniques on this card. And it still manages to be a little flatter than what you would think. See? Really, really cute. It's not even as big if you use like a dimensional flower. It's still smaller than the profile of a dimensional flower. So that's 6 techniques in this little bitty card, and I absolutely love it. Oh, and I use a flower. 7. Hello. So yeah, here's the second one. You see they're same or similar. I just used different flowers on here. The stenciling, the distress, the lace, 3, die cuts, 4, pearls, 5, flowers, 6, sentiment, 7. I mean, I'm just, you know, you're just layering. And look at that profile too. Super cute. This says hello. Try to keep all the little sentiments the same. This one I curl back the edges. I also did so my whitewash technique that I do. I can put the video so you guys can see it. Like, there's a lot of techniques in these little cards. I just want you to be able to push yourself and not just layer a piece of paper, a paper flower, and stamp it with a sentiment. We're crafters. We have the stuff. Let's just try to push ourselves to do something more. So like I said, we have a lot of little techniques in here. I think it's like seven little ideas in here that you can use. And then they fit in my little envelope. So when you get this, they fit in there. You peel back your little strip, and there you go. So yeah, that's all that is, and I think they turned out adorable. So you guys got a sneak peek of whoever's in my group, what you'll have, and then I'll just add a little goodie into that. So really quick for the Super Twisted Note Card Swap, US only, postmarked by March 28th. The group assignments will be up March 1st. Link will be in the description box. There'll be groups of 4, so you'll make 3 sets of 3 3x3 note cards, 9 in total, unless you're sending me a set. But 9 cards. They must be on a sturdy back cardstock. You must use 4 different techniques and or items on your card, which can include stenciling, embossing, wet or dry, laser trim, die cuts, flowers, pearls, stickles, paint, embellishment, whitewash, distress. And as for postage, please PayPal me, send regular stamps or cash in the amount of $6.80. Your swap end result must fit into a 9.5 by 12.5 standard padded bubble mailer from the United States Post Office. If it does not fit, please send an additional $10 so that I could buy padded mailers for everyone in your group, and it'll account for some of the postage. Leave your PayPal information in the comment section of your YouTube name, your government name, and your in the swap event if you can. That will be awesome. Please check the link in the description box for more information. Leave a comment and let me know that you like to enter and play, and I will get you on the list. And if it says close, please leave your name anyway. I always need an angel backup on my list. So thank you guys so much for watching. Come join me on the first swap of 2016. Bye.